Hello, good morning. Namaste to everyone. My name is Sarma Aryasamojayla, living in Munich since 20 years. Today with me is Miss Anshika Singh, contesting for the Migrationsbeiratswahl in Munich elections, which is going to be held on 19th March 2023. So, Anshika ji, can you tell me about yourself?
Thank you, Sharma ji. My name is Anshika Singh. I am from Delhi in India and I'm here since over 8 years now. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm into social service, I'm into community service, and since more than 3 years now, I'm politically also engaged and active. And this year, I'm contesting for Migrationsbeirat of Munich as well.
Thank you, ji. What is Migrationsbeirat and what does it do?
Migrationsbeirat or the Migrationsbeirat, in English it's called the Foreigners Advisory Board of Munich. This is a board for Munich, the local community, and it is there to represent the interests of the international diaspora here living in Munich. So that is the main purpose of this governmental political organization.
Being an Indian, how does it benefit our Indians?
Okay, yes, very good question. I have got to know from our Indian community, I think we have many issues with the integration process as someone is new to Munich or to Germany. We don't know how the KVR Anmeldung works. We don't know where to register for what, how the Ausländerbehörde works, the rental contracts. There are so many frauds these days and there is no particular one-stop shop where you can go and you can get yourself informed on it. You have to always call or email the authorities or you ask your friends. So as an Indian, I would like to bring a system here for Munich that when you come here as a new international person, you get a training or a workshop telling you all about these issues, these bureaucratic processes, and also about the cultural changes that you have. With compared to India or the East and Germany. For example, also in office, there's so many people who get a cultural shock at work and they're not able to work well in the initial months. Similarly, for example, when you come after marriage as well, there are many homemakers who feel very lonely because the social system in private life is very different compared to India. So I want to bring a training program here for the international people so that we get to know how Germany is, how Munich is culturally, and also with related to the bureaucratic processes. And that is how I wish to help our Indians and also other internationals here.
And also coming into the language like A1, A2, C1, something like this. For the newcomers, it is new. They think only till A1 the government is going to support. So can you elaborate this a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. The government definitely supports till B1 and there are many people who are not even aware of the integration course. Yes, and they sometimes go for private courses without even knowing that there are these things possible. So that is what I wish that through these welcome training programs, and they should be in English, yes? Through these welcome English training programs, people get to know of the benefits that they would have as new international people here, and they can get use of these benefits.
There are also a lot of local regional communities which are also doing the social service like Telugu community, Gujarati community, Marathi, Tamil, Kannada and a lot of other associations. They are also offering this. So what different you are going to make?
I think I or any person who goes into the Migrationsbeirat, we would be a bridge between these associations and the government. Yes, we can take also the pain points and the struggles of these associations to a government platform and bring it into the system, or at least try to bring it and address it to the system, rather than doing it just at an individual level or at an association level.
Yeah, I see one thing is since the unique voice, since we have a community voice as an institution or the associations, we have a voice, but the reach to the government is missing. I hope you will be the bridge between the associations to the institutions so that to make our communication more audible to the local government.
I'll try my best, yes.
Thank you. Anshika ji, Germans like the taste of Indian food. How we can show them the taste of Indian culture?
Yes, very good question, Sharmaji. We were also discussing this earlier that our kids perform so good arts, the music, the dance, but they perform mostly in our own close communities. So I can try to find platforms where our kids can also get an exposure to show their art to the German communities also here. For example, now we are doing a Bollywood flash mob and Indian Western dance flash mob. Even many Germans are joining that. So there are many Indians and Germans together dancing to the tunes of Indian cinema now.
Okay, now let's go to the voting process. If I want to vote to you, I have an Indian passport living in Munich. Can I vote for you?
Yes, of course. So for the Migrationsbeirat, all the foreigners or the international people living in Munich with foreign passport are eligible to vote.
If I also hold a German passport, being an Indian, can I also vote?
Yes, in that case also you can vote. If you are a foreigner living here and you have changed to German citizenship, you can vote. But you have to register yourself to vote. You can see this link or QR code. Please register on this link before 3rd of March 2023.
Many Indians receive such a kind of letter. Can you explain what this letter is about and how does it help us?
Yes, so this letter is called the Wahlschein. Or it is, in simple terms for Indians, we call this is the voter ID for this election. So here are your details, your number as a voter ID, and you can take this Wahlschein to the booth on 19th of March 2023, show this Wahlschein and cast your vote. And all the details where you need to go to the booth, it should be within 1 kilometer of your residence. Everything is written in the letter.
Is there a postal voting possible?
Yes, of course. If you do not wish to go on 19th of March and cast your vote in person, you can register for postal vote under the link shown here or the QR code, and you will get the candidate list or the ballot card sent per post to your home. You can cast your vote and put it in the post box and send to the KVR. So all the address, the postal stamps, everything would be included in the letter.
So whoever decided for the postal voting, everybody will receive a letter similar to this on a ballot paper. And whoever have missed voting and who never voted in Munich or Germany, so this we are getting a chance so that we can choose our candidate and we can cast our vote. Let's see how we can vote. You have a big ballot paper inside this. Onto this, so Mrs. Anshika Ji is candidating in the column 6. You can show your support by making crosses. You need to put it into the ballot paper which is provided here, along with this address which is also given in the envelope, plus your voter ID to show that you are being the voter ID. So put everything together into this blue wall brief and drop the brief into the nearest postal box. What is the message to our community?
Alone I am nothing, but only together we can try to make a difference, bring change and betterment for our community here in Munich, make the integration process easier and quicker. And this is not a salary-based job. It is community service, it's social service, and I can only do it with your support together. I would request all the couples, the husbands and wives as well, to register separately. Both of your voices count, and do make sure that you voice your opinion and cast your vote. Let's bring betterment for our community, Indian community here in Munich together. Together we are strong. Do cast your vote. Thank you. Namaste.